This is very low tech stuff. Okay, up a bit more. So he's looking up. Okay. I'm in the shot. I'm in the shot. Do you want to just alter that camera a little bit? So his eyes are not actually on the line. Up or down, it doesn't really matter. I'm not in the shot, am I? No, that's fine. Yeah, but I'm not actually in the shot behind it, see that?
The camera's in shot.
Who's in shot? Oh yeah, see that? Who's that way? That's me, isn't it, actually, in the shot?
I haven't got a camera.
I had to get between it. Yeah. Okay, I think that will work. Okay, go for it.
Hello, my name's Bill Clark. I'm a member of the Executive Committee for Gillingham Youth for Christ. In 1990, Rob and Sarah shared a vision with the churches in the area to have a joint youth mission that would involve the whole town. At the time, GYFC were running the Living It Up Youth Mission team, and it was decided that we would invite them to come and help us run a mission. Following the mission, the vision grew, becoming a desire to have a permanent centre in the town which would be a focus of outreach to the young people. In recent months, this vision has begun to be fulfilled through the setting up of Gillingham YFC.
Okay, if we can just do that once more, please.
Hello, my name's Bill Clark. I'm a member of the Executive Committee for Gillingham Youth for Christ. In 1990, Rob and Sarah shared a vision with the churches in the area to have a youth mission involving the whole town. At the time, YFC were running the Living It Up mission team, and it was decided to invite them to come and help us run this mission. Following the mission, the vision grew, becoming a desire to see a permanent centre in the town to be a focus for outreach for young people. In recent months, this vision has begun to be fulfilled through the setting up of Gillingham YFC.
Okay, thank you very much. Can I do you and Sarah now?
Can I leave my Gillingham shirt on?
Oh yeah.
Shirts
leave
have
it
changed from the last time you watched me.
Leave it on, yeah.
I'll present a cheer. Sarah, darling. There's a Hoover tube down the side.
Wait, does it?
Good.
Lights in it.
And if I can brush my hair, am I allowed to brush my hair?
Yeah, if you want.
Maybe.
No, I you never know.
Put another frock on.
No, it's fine. It's not like that through my hair. I don't want to send
I don't think I've got much of a voice left.
Can we just throw some background?
where it's safe to mob and rust and burglars. It's obvious, isn't it? The place where your treasure is the place where you will most want to be and end up being. Your eyes are windows into your body. If you open your eyes wide in wonder and belief, your body fills up with light. If you live squinty-eyed in greed and distrust, your body is a dank cellar. If you pull the blinds on your windows, what a dark life you will have. You can't worship two gods at once. Loving one God, you'll end up hating the other. Adoration of one breeds contempt for the other. You can't worship God and money both. If you decide for God, living a life of God worship, it follows that you don't fuss about what's on the table at meal times, or whether the clothes in your closet are in fashion. There is far more to your life than the food you put in your stomach, more to your outer appearance than the clothes you hang on your body. Look at the birds, free and unfettered, not tied down to a job description, careless in the care of God, and you cannot count far more to him than birds. Has anyone, by fussing in front of the mirror, ever gotten taller by so much as an inch? All this time and money wasted on fashion, do you think it makes that much difference? Instead of looking at the fashions, walk out into the fields and look at the wild flowers. They never print or shop, but have you ever seen colour and design quite like it? The 10 best dressed men and women in the country look shabby alongside them. If God gives such attention to the appearance of the wild flowers, most of which are never even seen, don't you think he'll attend to you, take pride in you, do his best for you? What I'm trying to do here is to get you to relax, to not be so preoccupied with getting, so you can respond to God's giving. People who don't know God and the way he works fuss over these things, but do you know both God and how he works? Steep your life in God reality, God initiative, God provisions. Don't worry about missing out. You will find all your everyday human concerns will be met. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now, and don't get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow. God will help you deal with whatever hard things come up when the time comes.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, hello. Welcome to the all new and improved Access with me, Andy, and Sarah.
Woo! Hiya, who's been before? Give us a wave. No, actually, give us a shout because I can't see a thing. Oh, not many of you. Just a few. Who hasn't been? You're in for the time of your life. Oh, thank you, there's faces. Do you think you could shuffle forward a little bit without sitting on anybody? There's this great big long thing that's in the way. Have you had a nice holiday? It's ages since we've seen you. Yes? Did you have a nice holiday? Yeah, was that good, was it? Oh dear. Could you look at the person next to you, take them by the hand? Check that they are alright first. Got their hands? Look into their eyes. Didn't do one of those really cringe-worthy things. And say, you're looking really good tonight. Right, now ask them, and how much did your outfit cost you? Have you still been forward a bit more? Come on, there's big space here. It's alright, you won't get on the video if that's there. Keep wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It's like those exercise classes where you have to walk in your bum. Come on, 8 forward, 8 back. Wiggle, wiggle. Wonderful. Right, band, are you there? Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready to worship God? Yeah. Right, let me ask you again, to half asleep. Are you ready to worship God? Yeah. Excellent. Hands up. Get on your feet, find a space, and go for it. Okay, let's go. He's always going to be there, and he's never going to let go of you. And in fact, he's walking behind you, he's walking in front of you, and he's beside you, because that's what it says in the Bible. So, before we carry on, we're just going to pray. Everybody just sit quietly and we're going to speak to God. Father, thank you that you're a God that's there, that cares for us, surrounds us, and knows exactly what we do and what we're going to do. Father, I just pray that you'll be here with us this evening, that you speak to each of us and give us ears to hear exactly what you want to say to us tonight, which might just be different to the person next to us. We invite you here this evening, and may it be an evening where we hear from you and we worship and praise you and have a good time together. Thank you that you love us. Amen. Right, you can have a fidget. Andrew, where are you? Mr. Model 1997. Come on, give us the pose. Come on. Up there, give us the pose. That hunky, hard chin, you know. Haven't shaved for 3 weeks, look. Woo! He gets very embarrassed, love him. Do you remember Colin? Yes, his big brother Colin. Oh, that's little brother Andrew. Oh.
Right,
Sorry.
I want you to do something for me, actually. I want you to find a leader, and there should be something out there, if you can make yourself known.
Leaders, give us away.
Leaders, give us away, please.
If you count as a leader, you know a leader.
So if you can see a leader, I want you to get into groups of about 6 to 8, and get in a little circle with your leader, and then I'm going to ask you some questions.
Right, leaders, stand up. They're getting very embarrassed as well. There was more than 2, 3. There was more than 3. There was at least 20 when we started. Right, can you spread yourselves out, leaders, and gather yourself some peoples?
6 to 8 people.
Move.
Now,
You have permission to move. I know it's unusual in a church, but you can move. You're allowed to sit down when you've got your leader.
Don't worry about it.
Is everybody in a group? Hello, is everybody in a group? This isn't school, you know. You're allowed to make a noise here.
right, in your groups, I just want you to become friends. And so, just talk amongst yourselves, but not about anything. Just say, like, what's your name? Where you come from?
Hold on down here. They're having a good old gossip. Right, now try. I'll just keep an eye on them,
dear.
alright?
Oh dear.
Girls, isn't it? I know, girls. Just go on. Sorry, Andrew.
Right, before I was interrupted, I want the people in the group to say their name and just one thing about them first, just to introduce yourselves to everyone. So, go.
They're still talking. Have you done it then? Have you done it here? Okay, Andrew. This group are bored. They're bored over here. They're going to sing Teletubbies to get on with it.
Right, okay, now you know everyone so well and you're best mates and things. I want you to tell each other how much money roughly you get a week. No fibs.
Come on, be honest. How much money you get a week?
I get absolutely nothing a week.
Oh, Andrew, I'm sorry. No, they don't pay me a lot either.
Okay, right.
Look, this group over here is slow and doesn't do it, and those ones are quick and have done it. Come on, hurry up, otherwise I'll sing to you.
Right, well I hope you've all discussed that. And now, with that money you get on average a week, I want you to tell the people in your group what you spend it on.
Ooh, here come the deep dark secrets.
I want some juicy gossip.
There's some interesting things out here. Okay, what did this group spend your money on? Clothes. Anybody else spend it on clothes?
Clothes.
Yeah, a few of you. Anything different over here? People spend it on books. Books? That's very impressive. There must be more than others spending on books. Anybody else?
Going to cinema.
Going to the cinema. Anyone else go to the cinema with their money? A few. Going to Regen.
Good old Regen.
Regen. Anybody else got anything they want to say? Rob! Your wife? Can't say I'd noticed. Right, Andrew.
Right.
Feet.
Oh yeah, feet. Right, you're all in circles I hope, and I want you to put your feet in the centre of that circle. So all your shoes are facing each other. Amazing. Now then, in your groups, I want you to estimate how much all them shoes in the middle of your circle comes to. And Sarah's going to come round and give me some answers.
This should test your math. If the leaders give me a wave when you've got an answer, that would be very helpful. Okay, have you added it up? Okay, keep waving at me. Makes me feel affirmed. Or whatever that long word is that means that people like it. Right, are you ready, Andrew? Right. How much?
£100.
£200 first one. Right, I'm coming this way. 270. Did you hear that? No, say it again loud. 470. 470 this group. Right, this one. Oh, they're still adding up. I'll come this way. How much? 250. 250. This one done it? 160. 160, and they're justifying it that they're a little group. This is a big group.
350.
350, right. Have you done it yet? It's too much. We'll come back to you. Keep going. Right, over here.
385.
385, right.
£207.32.
Did you get that? 270, £270 and 32 pence.
Yeah, we're serious.
There is always one group that's very precise.
32. No, 32.
Oh, hang on. Let's just get it right and check that he's done his 2 the right way round as well. Satisfied? Happy? one.
195.
195. Right, come in here. 256. 256. And here. 180. 190. 190. Somebody's shoe suddenly went up. Got that answer? 220. 220. Right, have you done it? 260. Right, Andrew. This is the time for you to start. Have I missed someone? Okay, I'm coming. Where are you? Where are you? Hang on, Andrew. Push cancel. They've changed then, adding up. What? 510. 470 is now 510. Right, go on then. Go for it. Start again. Just talk among yourselves. Have a guess. How much do you think we've spent at Access tonight on our shoes? Other than too much. We had a bit of a gamble beforehand and we said 1,000. 1,200 I think we said, didn't we? 3,000? Anybody higher than 3,000? No? Lower? How you doing, Andrew? It'd help if I shut up, wouldn't it? Is anybody quicker than Andrew in the calculator? What do you reckon, John? 3, 2, 4.
32.
Right, so that's how much you lovely lot are wearing on your feet tonight. Would you like to get up on your feet again? Van, do you think you could move that way? It's an awful lot of money, isn't it? My goodness. And there's people that unfortunately are having to sit at the back, so can you keep walking? We won't get you on the
Come
video.
right
honest.
close to me.
Stop
Thanks,
video,
man.
whoever's videoing, that's it. Can you move, keep moving, because this space, the poor people at the back are feeling very left out. Thank you, that's better. Wonderful. Right, band, are you ready? Yeah, we're ready. In a minute. We've lost our bass player. Okay, now you're all completely confused about what tonight is about. We're going to sing Champion.
And it talks about serving no foreign god nor any other treasure. And we've talked a lot about money this evening, and it's maybe that, you know, you value your money more than you value God, and that shouldn't be the case. And this song's talking about laying it down, laying down the money troubles, laying down everything, and just serving God, because at the end of the day, you know, God's our provider.
My hand to the coming King, to the great I am, to you I sing, for you're the one who reigns within my heart.
And again.
I lift my hand. Who reigns within my heart, and I will serve the foreign God or any other treasure. You are my heart's desire, Spirit without
Just ask God, you know, are you really where He wants you to be? Really just talk to Him during your song, just asking what He wants, whether you are serving any foreign god. Just listen really closely to what He wants to say, because He wants to meet all of you.
I wanna be
story, really. Story about a guy called Blondin. Has anyone ever heard of Blondin? He was around in the 1890s, and he was a pretty cool guy. What he did was he got a bit of rope or tightrope, and he strung it out across Niagara Falls from one end of Canada to the United States. And he decided he was going to walk across. So that's what he did. He started at the Canada side, and he walked across to the American side. And because this was, a pretty good thing to do, you can't really get a safety net underneath the Niagara Falls that easily, quite a few people turned out to see him. Something like 10,000 people turned out to see him as he came towards the American coast, or the American side of Niagara Falls. And as he got there was this chanting going on. It was Blondin, Blondin, Blondin. Can we try that? After 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Come on, look, this guy's just walked 3.5 hours across the tightrope across the Niagara Falls. Try again. Blondin, Blondin. That'll do, I suppose. And he got there, and they were chanting. And he went, I think he had a bit of an ego problem, this guy. And he said, I am Blondin. And they went, Blondin. Okay. I've just walked across Niagara Falls, and I can walk back again. Do you believe me? No, that's not what they said. They actually chimed back, we believe. So we'll try that. I am Blondin, I've just walked from there, I'm back here, I'm going to walk back again. Do you believe me? We believe. There's always one. I can walk back there with someone on my shoulders. Do you believe me? We believe. Okay, which person is it going to be? Do you know that's exactly what happened when Blondin said that? They said, we believe, when... Definitely too high up there, sorry. When he asked them, but when it came to it, when he said, who's it going to be that walks on my shoulders, sits on my shoulders, it was silent. Until one person came forward, got on Blondin's shoulders, and he did that journey back 3.5 hours to the Canadian side. And thankfully, they both got off the other edge. Now, the point of that story is pretty clear. Although 10,000 people chanted, we believe, only one person in that 10,000 actually did believe. Because belief isn't just saying, yeah, I agree with that. Belief is more, it's a lot more. Belief is saying, yeah, I'm going to put my hand in the lives of that person I say I believe in. Now you might be saying, what's this got to do with tonight's theme? Well, really, it all depends on what you believe you are as a Christian. What your definition of a Christian actually is. Whether it's someone who believes in God, someone who loves God, someone who tries to be a good person, a follower of Christ. The best definition I found is this, and I'm going to read it so that I don't get it wrong. Being a Christian is to commit yourself to doing what Jesus would do if he were in your shoes, to act as Jesus would act if he were in your place, and to make decisions that Jesus would make if he had your options. So I believe a Christian is someone that commits themselves to doing what Jesus would do if he was in your shoes, to acting like Jesus would act if he were in your place, and to make the decisions that Jesus would make if he had the options that you have. The $6 million question tonight is, do we consider the decisions that Jesus would make when we think about using our money? I'll give you an example. You go down Pentagon, maybe, if you're really sad, or somewhere else, to buy some trainers. You've got 80 quid with you, you want to buy a pair of trainers, and you go into any of the shops, and you see a nice pair of Nikes, 80 quid, and you see Can you zoom in on those? A not so nice pair for $3.99, they were. $3.99 in Shoe Express, and they're still doing me well. Now you see another pair for 20. You also know that 50 or 60 pounds will feed 50 or 60 children, starving, hungry children in Mozambique for a month. Now what do? Do you blow your 80 quid on the Nikes? Do you spend 20 quid on a pair of trainers which are probably going to last just as long and give the 60 quid to the hungry children in Mozambique? As Christians, we're supposed to consider what Jesus would do. What would Jesus do if he had that option? The Nikes or the starving children? The Nikes or the starving children? I think you know the option that Jesus would make. It would be the starving children each and every single time. We as Christians are supposed to be trying to do the sorts of things that Jesus would do. I believe today that you, young people, all of us to a certain extent, are in a trap. We've been fooled in many ways. Fooled into thinking that the things that really matter in this world are worthless and not worth considering. And the worthless things, like fashion, money, the next new gadget, have got to be got at all costs. It's as if, while we were asleep, someone came in, swapped around all the price tags, and then rushed out again, and we've all been left confused, not knowing what's valuable and what isn't valuable. We're seeing a really excellent catwalk tonight, looking at label clothes. Why do we buy label clothes? I think there's two reasons. One is we want an image, and the second is we want to be accepted. And I fall into this trap as well. Those of people that were here earlier in the day, they would have seen that I was wearing the most fashionable blue top that you can buy in the Medway towns, which has got a little horse here and Gillingham Football Club in that area. And I wear that when I go because I want to be one of the crowd of supporting my home team. We buy label clothes because we want an identity, we want to be accepted. But the truth is, the only way to get an identity, the real only way to get an identity, is through a committed relationship with Jesus Christ. And the only person that is going to fully accept us, no matter what we're wearing, no matter what we've done, is going to be Jesus. If you take a minute to think about what's happening, it's all gone mad. It's crazy. Are we really saying, or do you honestly think you care more about the things of this world than you do care more about getting the things done in this world that Jesus wants? Is that really how it is? Because I don't believe that's what you want. But I want you to understand that as long as you must have what the society wants to offer you, as long as you must get out there and get it, this society will hold you and it will control you, and you'll be doing what this society wants you to do. All the time we're out to get, we cannot, as we heard in the reading earlier, receive from God. We are so preoccupied ourselves with getting things to make our life easier, to make our life better, that we actually don't hear God speaking to us. And it's only God that can make our life better. We spend all our time trying to get the best life, and God is there just waiting to give it to us. It's quite sad if you think about it. We go out craving for it, and it's just there waiting to be given, but we never ever get there. While talking about God's giving to us, I just briefly, as we are thinking about money tonight, I want to talk about your giving. If you're not tithing, if you're not giving 10% of your money to your home churches, to God, then I want you to really think about doing it, and I want to start tomorrow in your church. The Bible is clear. Everything we earn, whether it's £1, whether it's £10,000 a week, we owe 10%, the first 10% to God. The Bible is very clear on that. That's what we owe. If we don't give it, the Bible also says that we're actually stealing from God. And if you think I'm being a bit extreme here, those words are from the book of Malachi, which is that last book before the Gospel of Matthew in the Old Testament. It's not my words. Malachi actually says, the Bible actually says, if we don't give 10% to God, we're stealing from God. It also says that anything you give above that is actually giving. We're not giving until we've given our tithe. So if you're not doing that, and just think about the face that your church treasurer would have tomorrow if you went to him and said, I was down the Pentagon. I saw these training shoes, but I felt God said, instead of buying these £80 penguins, I ought to give you this £80. And also, and his face has dropped, and also, by the way, I've decided that every month from now on until I get a job, I'm going to give £10, £20 to the church. Can you give me a form so I can make sure I do it, please? Imagine the revolution that would cause in our churches, because most of our churches are underfunded. They can't get out and do the things they want through lack of money. The time is coming when we are all going to have to stand up and be counted. And I want to ask you, do you love Jesus enough to see through all this world has to offer and say, so what? Don't care. I've got different priorities. Are you going to be free to follow Jesus? Are you going to be the kind of revolutionary who's committed everything to seeing Jesus moving through these towns? If your answer is yes, your lifestyle's going to radically change. You're going to make decisions that will be mind-blowing. You're just going to turn people around that know you. I've said it loads of times before, and I'll say it again. God wants to do great things through you. You are a chosen generation. God has got great plans, but it's no good just believing in him. You've got to be committed to him. You've got to be able to say, Jesus, I'm ready. I'm ready to do what you would do if you were in my shoes. Help me. Come into my life now. Come in now and empower me to do it. Amen.
This song's called Show Me the Way of the Cross, and the words just say, denying myself for the love that I've gained. Talks about giving up money, giving up your life. Yes, I resolve to give it all. Some things must die, some things must live. Not what can I gain, but what can I give. I mean, this song just says it all. It is so amazing.
Cross once again, denying myself for the love that I've gained. Everything's new now, everything's changed. It's time you had my whole life. You can't have.
Show me the way of the cross.
Show me the way of the cross once again, denying myself for the love that I've gained. Everything's new now, everything's changed. It's time you had my whole life. You can have it all. Yes, I resolve to give it
What is God telling you, you know? Are you really listening to what He's saying? Are you really willing to give it all up for God? It's not an easy life. But it's the best life to have.
Show me the way of the cross once again, denying myself for the love that I gave. Everything's you now, everything's changed. It's time you had my whole life. Jesus had it all.
I'll try again. As we were sitting and singing, I think God was saying that there's some people here that really don't feel part of it somehow. Perhaps they used to feel part of it, but God actually feels a long way away now. And you know when you're cold and you put a coat on, because you put a coat on to keep out the cold, that some of us are very good at putting other things on, like Rob was talking about a bit, where we've got to have the trainers and the clothes to fit, because that's what everybody else does. And of course we want to be accepted, but because we've taken on that bit from the world, it's like putting a layer on. And that bit of the world, it's not keeping the cold out, but it's keeping God out. So as we begin to take more bits of the world to feel that we fit in and are accepted, sometimes we're putting these layers on and God begins to feel further away. And there's a bit in the Bible that talks about talking to a church, and it's talking about that they've lost their first love. And actually, sometimes it seems really dreary to be Christians, and that's wrong. It's not dreary at all, because Jesus gave up everything for you, so it shouldn't seem too much that we put Him and God first in our lives, but sometimes it feels it. As we go on to the next song, I want you to really read the words carefully. And if you feel that you want to put God back as number one priority and put everything below that in order, and you want to start taking those layers off that the world's managed to put on you, take that time to sort it out with God. And I think you were given a £10 note when you came in. And it's really good if you make a decision, a conscious decision, to do something physical. Say you've done it now, you can tell somebody that you've made that decision. Equally, what we've got these £10 notes for is, if you want to make that sort of commitment, come and pin them on the cross at the front. The £10 notes represent the sort of worldly things. So if you want to put them second to God, then just pin them on the cross and come back down again. And nobody's going to be watching you, because everybody else should be thinking about their relationship with God. So perhaps you'd like to stand or sit, depending how you feel comfortable as we go on. Doesn't matter, you can start sitting down, stand up. But this is you and God, okay, this time. And you don't get a lot of time like that, where it's just you and God. So make the most of it.
I'm coming back to the heart of worship, and it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry for being out there. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. your way. I'll bring you more than a song. The song in itself is not what you have required. There's so much shame on the way things you're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. When the music fades, voice stripped away, and I simply can't. Longing just to bring something that's of worth that will bless your heart. I'll bring you more than a song. The song is not what you have required. There's such much shame on the way things you're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship. It's all about you, it's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I faded. It's all about you.
Coming back to the heart of
It's
worship.
all about you, Jesus. I'm coming back to the heart of worship. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I made. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus.
It's serious stuff, this. It's a life-changing decision you're making. It's not just for tonight. And as well as those of you that have gone up there to make that commitment, there's some of you here that are thinking, I don't know what these people have got. Why are they going up there and committing to give things to God and putting God first? I don't really know God, I don't think. I don't think I've even really come across him or thought about him in my life. Perhaps tonight's the night that you've got to think about that. And you've got to make a decision that perhaps it's not you that comes first in everything, that God needs to come first. Because he loves you and accepts you, and he wants the best for you. So if that's you, perhaps it's tonight that you need to say, okay God, you come in and take over my life. I'll take the back seat, you take the driver's seat. While we carry on in the next few songs of worship, there's people that would love to pray with you, whether you want to pray about the decision you've made there, wanting to get to know God better, whatever. And they'll be over there at the back, and they'll be wearing Gillingham Youth for Christ badges. So while we carry on worshiping, make the most of them. Okay? Okay, we're going to sing this song through once more. It is just so right. I mean, everything that God wants to say to you tonight is in this song. Just open your hearts, and if you feel that God's telling you to fall on your knees, then do it. No one's going to be looking at you. No one cares. All they care about is themselves at the moment and their relationship with God. So whatever God is telling you to do, just do it. Don't hold back.
When the music fades, all is stripped away, and I simply come, longing just to bring something that's a word that will bless your heart. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my I'm coming back to the heart of worship, and it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I've made it, and it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus.
That's all it's about, Lord. It's just about you.
In this world, no one could express how much you deserve. Though I'm weak and poor, all I have is yours, a single breath. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required.
You search much deeper, Lord.
You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I've made it. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. Back to the heart of worship. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I've made it. And it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus.
If you want to make a stand for God tonight and you want to say that I'm living my life for you, I want to give you all my life, I want you to run my heart, can you just stand up? Just make a public declaration. Just all stand up. Come on, all stand up now. And we're going to sing this chorus through once more. And really just sing out to God how much He means to you, and just tell Him how much you love Him, and that you're coming back to the heart of worship, and that's all it's about. It's just about Him, nothing else, no money, nothing. Just really sing to God.
Coming back to the heart of worship. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I've made it. And it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. want to be out of my depth in your love, feeling your arms so strong around me, out of my depth in your love, out of my depth in you. I want to be out of my depth in your love, feeling your arms so strong around me, out of my depth in your love, out of my depth in you. Learning to let you lead, putting all trust in you, deeper into your arms, surrounded by you. Things I have held so tight make my security. Give me the strength I need to simply let go. I wanna be out of my depth in your love, feeling your arms so strong around me, out of my depth in your love, out of my depth in you. I wanna be out of my depth in your love, feeling your arms so strong around me, out of my depth in your love, out of my depth in you.
What a friend I found.
A friend I found, closer than a brother. I have felt your touch, more intimate than lovers. Jesus, Jesus, friend forever. What a friend I found, more faithful than a mother. It would break my heart
right, we're going to close with a prayer. Okay? Lord Jesus, I just pray that I just wanted to say thanks that you are more precious to me than just clothes and money. And I just pray that everyone who's made a commitment tonight to you, that they stick with it, that they don't let money and label clothes get in the way of your love. And that's just not for tonight or next week, but that's for a long time, that's forever, Lord. I just want to say thanks. Amen. Notices.
Do you want to sit down?
If you want to sit, that's right. Right. The next access is on November the 29th. I don't know when Regen is, if anyone knows. Pardon? 31st of October. So you can go to Regen as well. There is also, as well as Access, there's an Access Express, which is basically a prayer and worship event which goes around all different churches. So if you want Access Express to come to your church, then you have to ask one of your leaders. There's information at the back on that side if you want to find out more about Access Express. This is the end. If you want to stay for a while, there's a cafe at the back where you can get a drink and something to eat, and maybe chat to one of us wearing these really cool badges. So, yeah.
Okay, just before you all move, because we're going to finish with one last song, at the back there's also a big bucket which says, doesn't say throw up in it, says work, something like gifts for Gillingham Youth for Christ. As we've been talking about money, and this year we've decided that we're going to take a collection at Access, just so you're warned for next time, okay, to go towards the work that we do reaching out to the young people on the streets. So if you've got any loose change today after you've spent it at the cafe, throw it in the bucket on the way out, please. Band, have you got one?
One last notice I forgot to mention. Camden Road Baptist Church, there's a young people's service on Sunday the 12th of October at 6:30. So, go there.
Cool, you're spoilt for choice, aren't you, where you can go and worship God? As long as you don't keep it in the churches though, do you? You do go out and tell your friends, don't you? Yes, Sarah. What about Claire, dears, and Alex is over there? You do go out and tell your friends, don't you? Yes, Sarah. Yes. Jolly good. And don't forget, those ministry people are still waiting over there to talk to you and pray to you, so don't go home without seeing them, because they might feel a bit lonely. What have you got for us, Abby?
We are going to be undignified.
We're going to be undignified.
We are indeed.
You have permission to
you
be
have.
undignified.
You can go as stupid as you like in this song. We're not going to hold it against you.
When David did this, he took his clothes off, but that's the only rule about
please,
access.
please don't
you
do
keep
that.
your clothes on when you're praising God, okay?
I did.
On your feet.
Okay, have they found the overhead? Yep.
Some will say
another one. Okay, right. Listen. Right, tonight you've all made a commitment and you've all said you're going to go for God, am I right? Yeah. Right, well in that case, this song says, well I hear they're singing in the streets. And that's what we are going to have to do if we want people to follow God and if we want people to come to God. We need to let them see how much fun it is being with Him. Okay, let's go.
Well, I hear they're singing in the streets. Jesus is alive. All creation shouts aloud. Jesus is alive. Surely this is all we say. Jesus is alive. But everybody here can know that Jesus is alive. And I will live for my days to raise a banner of truth and love, to sing about my Savior's love and the best thing that happened. It was the day I met you.
Okay, the cafe's up the back, and if you want more, you'll have to come back next access.